Hotel Echo Lima Lima Oscar. Good afternoon for myself, I and only DLG repping, otherwise short for Delhi London Guna, space Romeo Echo Papa Papa Indigo November. Yes, again, I'm here again. No domestic matters, no Arsenal review or preview until next week Saturday. I'm looking forward to that one. I'm just bringing you some football gossip that is going on in the Premier League, basically, and especially the mounting speculation on Antonio Conte's future, based on the fact that they are willing to let him go. Well, in other words, give him the sack. If that is the case, it's all based on the video that he produced. He's gone out publicly and done a post-match interview criticising the club for lacking ambition, which is right. Criticising some of the players who are selfish and don't give a damn, and criticising the football club and the board for not showing enough ambition. All right, saying that they have only won one trophy in 20 odd years. Okay, I'll get that. But should it have come out on public television? There you go. In the ideal world, taking off my Arsenal hat, let's talk about this as a football fan, or as an ex-player, or someone who's played the game. If your manager's criticising you behind your back, the first thing you're going to do is knock on the door. Knock, knock, knock. Can I have a word, Gaffer? He should never have done it. As Dion Dublin would say, he would knock on the door. Something like that. It's not good enough. It's wholly unacceptable. You know, could have done that privately and confidentiality. That is a thing that you don't do. And I think the Tottenham hierarchy are just trying to figure out how much they can fork out to pay him to leave Tottenham. He's going to need paying. And that is where I feel that the stumbling block is. They should have sacked him by Wednesday night. And, well, 3 days now, this is Saturday afternoon. Allow me to say good morning to you guys, whether you're watching this content or myself elsewhere in your caravans. You could be doing some housework. You could be going out swimming in a nice beach. Or allow me to say good evening to you guys, whether you are out in town with your friends or doing some shopping. You could be in the hairdressers, barbers, I don't know. Or allow me to say good night and rest well to all those who follow me. Right, before I get going with the transfer gossip column, do me a favour and show me love, joy and respect and smashing the thumbs up like for me, yeah? Smash the thumbs up like for me in abundance, left, right and centre, gloriously but passionately, yeah? Make sure you do that. Also, make sure that you share this channel with love, joy and respect. Share this channel virally all over the globe, especially to your friends and your relatives. And if you are watching me for the first time, all this content, welcome on board. Just show me love, joy and respect by smashing the share button for me, yeah? Left, right and centre, gloriously. And tell your friends and relatives to do that, yeah? Make sure you do that. And make sure you tell them to share it amongst their friends and relatives. The comment section, you know how it is, yeah? If you got your own football opinions, if you share any views, etc., leave it in the comment section below, please. Smash that. Yeah, let's hear your views. Doesn't matter what team you support, where you're at. It's all for everybody, yeah, from the Westernized guy. And the comment section is for positive feedback only, so keep it respectful and nice. And lastly, smash the button for me, yeah, left, right, and centre, gloriously but passionately. My aim is to get to 1,000 subscribers by end of this month, exactly, middle of this year or the end of this year. Smash the subscribe button for me abundantly, yeah? And let's get to 1,000 subscribers. If you do subscribe, as I've always done, I've shouted people out with love, joy, and respect. So get subscribing, yeah? Let's get to 1,000 subscribers and over. Now that that's out of the way, let's get into Saturday's gossip column from the BBC Interactive. And according to Inside Football, they've written a story here that they've picked up. I don't know where they picked up the information, but it says here Tottenham Hotspur have made 35-year-old German Julian Nagelsmann sacked as Bayern Munich manager, the number one candidate to replace Italian Antonio Conte as their new boss. And again, this is all about Spurs here. This will be about Spurs for the first 4, maybe 5 pages. Spurs want to hold talks with Nagelsmann, having previously been informed that RB Leipzig, the former RB Leipzig boss, has a soft spot for the Premier League club. This is coming out of the Mail. John Cross, is that something to do with him? There's some times where these writers say a lot of things, and anything that comes out of their mouths. However, in more ways than one. However, Nagelsmann could be considered as the next Real Madrid manager, with the 63-year-old Italian Carlo Ancelotti's future uncertain. I think Pochettino will be holding out for that job, and I think he'll be the better candidate out of the two, because I think Nagelsmann, well, I think the Tottenham job would be appealing to him, but he could go Real Madrid. And if he is to get the Real Madrid job, where does it leave Carlo Ancelotti? Not Carlo Ancelotti, Mauricio Pochettino. That will probably leave him with a return to Spurs. But don't quote me on that. If there's any Spurs or football fans out there, how do you think this is all going to pan out? Will Antonio Conte be sacked this week coming up or the following week? Or is it a case that they're still negotiating the pay package to pay him off after sacking him? Former Tottenham boss Mauricio Pochettino, who has been out of work since leaving Paris Saint-Germain in July, is open to a return to Spurs if Conte is sacked by the club. He will be sacked by the club, but will Pochettino be the man to take over the club again, or will they go for Nagelsmann? Well, according to Football Insider, Spurs are willing to part ways with the 36-year-old. Well, Spurs are willing to part ways with 36-year-old France goalkeeper Hugo Lloris, the club's captain this summer. Well, he's shown, he has conceded a couple of rickets. If you include the one in the North London derby, he has not looked the sharp Hugo Lloris as I've known him to be over the last couple of seasons. And maybe it's time for Tottenham to move on from Lloris. Tottenham fans, football fans, you're more than welcome to get in touch in my comment section below. German Thomas Tuchel will target Chelsea's English assistant coach Anthony Barry after being named as Nagelsmann's replacement at Bayern. Well, Thomas Tuchel's got a big job there. It's a lot bigger than the Borussia Dortmund job, and his task is to win the Bundesliga title. If he fails, well, if Bayern Munich fails, it's not all on him, but he'll have until the end of next season to deliver the Bundesliga. Telegraph subscription required. That's the story coming from them. Bayern moved quickly to appoint Tuchel due to fears that he may be approached by Real Madrid or Tottenham Hotspur. Tell you what, he was snapped up really quickly after sacking Nagelsmann here. Tuchel will also attempt to sign Senegal goalkeeper Edouard Mendy and Croatian midfielder Mateo Kovacic from former club Chelsea. Wow, two ambitious signs. I think Edouard Mendy looks more realistic But Kovacic, I think he quite fits into the plans of Graham Potter. He's been playing well this season, despite the fact the team are languishing 10th in the Premier League. But I think he has featured more under Potter than Edouard Mendy. So Mendy looks more or less the realistic signing there. That's coming from Casio Marcato via football.london. Manchester United have joined Manchester City and Liverpool in exploring a deal for Chelsea's Kovacic. I don't know anything about that story, and I don't believe that story has any legs on it. Not for me. Barcelona are interested in signing Manchester City's Germany midfielder Ilkay Gundogan, and those involved in negotiations over his future believe a move to Spain is likely. Athletic subscription required. Now, I don't know why Barcelona want a midfield player at that age of 32. His best days are with Manchester City overall, and I don't know what he would bring to that Barcelona midfield, but not as much as he brought to Manchester City, so I don't believe that. Nonsense. Anyway, Arsenal will sell their record signing Nicolas Pepe, currently on loan at Nice this summer, but may have to pay the 27-year-old Ivory Coast international to leave. This is coming from the Sun. Now, his first couple of games, there was so much promise when we got him. But time and time again, his decision-making within the ball, his laziness defensively, and I think Arteta saw what he needed to see in training to be convinced that this is not the player that he wants to work with. So whatever Arsenal can get out of him, just let it happen and let's move on for the sake of our football club. Newcastle United have held talks with the representatives of Borussia Mönchengladbach and France striker Marcus Thuram as they prepare to rival Inter Milan for the 25-year-old signature. Well, I've always liked Marcus Thuram. There's something about him that stands out, and this is a sort of striker I wish my beloved football team would sign. But they're going to need to look elsewhere if Thuram is going to be an Inter or Newcastle United player. West Ham's Brazil international midfielder Luca Paqueta will leave in the summer if the Hammers are relegated. So that could go for a Declan Rice as well. You know, Paqueta playing in the Championship, I think he values himself at a high standard in terms of the levels we're talking. PSV Eindhoven are open to selling Ivory Coast midfielder Ibrahim Sangare, with Arsenal, Chelsea, Liverpool, and Tottenham all showing an interest. Now, I've seen this guy for PSV, and I'll tell you what, he would fit in nicely to the Premier League. He's got the physical stature, athletic. He would be adaptable in the Premiership. That I can say for free. Barcelona are hopeful UEFA will not decide to ban the club from European competition amid an ongoing investigation into the club's alleged bribing of Spanish referees. Well, it can't be any worse than Manchester City's crimes. 100 counts of misconducts, whatever they've done. It can't be that bad. Chelsea owner Todd Boehly has previously agreed to host an all-star fundraising match at Stamford Bridge in August in partnership with the football for Ukraine charity. I'll tell you what, that is very kind-hearted of him to do such a thing like that. I mean, he spent a lot of money on the squad. I mean, it would be nice to do something like this, a kind gesture to Ukraine as a nation. Then even the standard that's come from. I hope that actually is true. Right, all complete. So all complete. Once again, a pleasure to produce another live stream with you guys. Thought I'd do this one before I pop out elsewhere. So, ladies and gentlemen, to the boys, to the girls, I thank you for tuning in. I thank you for listening. Thank you for watching and saving the best to last. I thank you so much for putting up with me, as you always do. More peace, more love, more blessings again. as always, do look after your friends, do look after yourselves, and make sure do look after your families, and then look after yourselves, and do that for me. That's always important. Once again, your host, your guy himself, DLG Repping, says, yeah, we're going to chat again, yeah? Just remember to like, comment, share, and subscribe. And one more thing, always be nice, please. Do be nice.